Good evening, friends. It's Thursday night, the 5th day of March, and day 65 of my journey to alignment. My power statement I wrote up that I'm going to read tomorrow morning is I will get at least 2 more slides done by the end of the day today. Well, I'm glad I toned things down just a little, as I needed the entire day to get these 2 slides done. I'm not going to play them both in full for you, but I do want to show you the transition I used between each slide so that you can get a feel of that. I picked it because it reminds me of the concept I've been saying for weeks now, and that is I'm moving pieces of my dream from the portal of my mind into the world of the physical. And I think of this every time I see this transit. It's called a transition graphic in action. So it's so cool. So let me play that for you. Let me see if I get this ready to go. Right here. Hit that. Your own business and just need a little help. So welcome aboard. Congratulations. I look forward to helping you in whatever capacity you want me to help. Whether it's to help you just get started right now or to prepare your business for a successful launch, I want you to know that my goal and purpose is to help you bring your dream of owning a successful, thriving business from the portal of your mind into the world of the physical. So let's get started. That's so cool. If you don't already have an idea, the first step to coming up with an idea. So that's the transition of these kind of little program graphic type things that through each slide. So cool. Bam! Done. I finally finished building out slide 2 and slide 3 of lesson 1. It's starting to all come together as I've imagined it in my mind, and so I'm so excited. I want to show you my to-do list for today. This is Thursdays, and I'm going to read a couple, 3 of these things. Let's see. I said use my phone to copy the finished video parts I just showed you. Do lessons, slide lessons 2 and 3 of lesson 1 in creatives and graphics. Then it said, let's see. Well, anyhow, I check email and check my inbox for me. I'm going to do my banking. Anyhow, I like to do this. Done. Bam. Done. Okay. Let's go ahead and answer Croy's get honest with yourself questions. What didn't go well today, Marty? Or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? 65 days of doing that. It's just so much habit now. My body is just boop, waking up. The alarm's never going off anymore. It's so great. Did you start your morning with power? Yes. Were you productive throughout your day? 2 more slides done. Well, let's see. Did you get the most important things done? I did. Did you move your goals forward? Yep. Did you show up as the person you wanted to be? I'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, I did. What about your personal time with Kathleen? Were you present? Yes. Croy summarizes the didn't go well question as well as the did you whatever questions for getting honest with yourself by asking this main question. What was the one thing out of all the things you did today, Marty, that you know you could improve on going forward? In other words, did you fail at anything today, and could you use it to turn it into a tool of success? Because the process of building out these slides are so comprehensive and detailed, I didn't take the time to do some of the tasks that were on that list that were of lesser importance. And somehow I didn't do the daily task of checking on my bank accounts and what was due until the very end of the day. And I realized, I can't scramble. I sure hope I don't have a problem tomorrow. So I had to put them on my list of to-dos for tomorrow and put them in yellow. So it's the first thing I check on to make sure that 2 bills that I needed to pay are still going to be able to get paid and not cause a problem. And so I'm hoping that I can still cover things. Hope that all works out. But that's on me because I got involved and let those lesser goals that should be the same habit thing, but I jumped right into it, and my 2 amigos probably said something, but I probably ignored it because it didn't happen till the very end of the day and it was too late. The next question is, what was my biggest success today? My biggest success today was the fact that I was able to do my visits at the Avalon Care Center today at 3 p.m. and that goes until about 5:30 p.m. when I then go home. I was still able to finish building out the 3rd slide at the end of my day and then on a high note, and then go to meet Kathleen downstairs. Kathleen came home an hour and a half later because it was her day to get a haircut, and that took an hour and a half extra time beyond the 5:30 time she gets there. So it was 7 o'clock when she got home, and that expanded my workday because I wasn't ignoring her. I was up here trying to get this done after my Avalon visits because it shorted my day by an hour and a half. So I was excited to get that done. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you take the time for them? Well, once again, I watch my Why movie and my Vision movie like clockwork during my mindfulness time and so on before I do my reading and so forth. And once I started working on slide 2 of lesson 1, my two amigos started loading up new reels of short videos and people watching lesson 1 and seeing that little stretch out of the port of the mind into the world of the physical and so on. And they went back to the website, interesting enough, and watched podcasts that I referred to in those lessons, and then they printed off the worksheets that I talked about. So it was so exciting to see in my mind and pre-playing a successful service, a successful product, and that's so exciting to me. Next is, what's the one thing you did that made you feel successful today, Marty? Because my day was shorter than usual by 2 hours or so, I was feeling sad that I might not even get that third slide build out and get it completed like I committed to myself. But because Kathleen wasn't going to be home until 7, that gave me the choice to go ahead and just come right back after Avalon, go upstairs and focus in on like I did today. And I stayed on until the third slide was completed. It really felt good that I was able to keep my commitment to myself and just did it. Keeping my word to myself. Bam! Done! I love saying that, as you can tell. Next, Corey asks you, rate your day. And so I gave my day an 8. I gave it an 8 because I pushed off a couple 3 tasks, like I said, that I wanted to get off my list. But I was too focused on getting these 2 additional slides done that I just stayed at it and stayed at it until they were done, and they went by the wayside. The next question is, if this was the only thing you get done tomorrow, but you'd still feel like a success, what would that one thing be? And I put it into a power statement. Here's what it says. I will get 3 more slides done by the end of the day. Yep, I said 3 slides. I said that because to get them built out and completed by the end of the day, tomorrow's going to be pushing it. But I'm getting better and better at using these different features and how to use it. I'm not taking all this time to study and think and get it figured out. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that caused a problem. Oh, I deleted it. I didn't mean to delete that. In other words, I'm getting better and better at that process. And so I can stretch myself and get them done by the end of the day tomorrow. And I need them to get done and be clean and enjoyable to watch. And I want them to emphasize the important points so that my beginner entrepreneurs are able to easily follow my instructions and it's clear what I am teaching them. I want it to be a great service, a great product. And so I'm going to push myself, but I think I can get those 3 slides done. At least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, let's end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for friends. I say this because I have learned that I have to go out of my way to be friendly to those people I am attracted to and want to establish a friendship with. I just can't say, okay, I'm this great guy, come and see me, come on, respond, and only respond to those who are kind to me. I have to go out and make that effort. This includes several folks at Avalon and my neighbors around me and other associates that I've met over the years. Friends require that we offer some of our time. Time's so valuable. You know it and I know it. They're worth the investment to grow these relationships, but the rewards are so worth it. Friends truly are a blessing. Next, I'm grateful for Bluetooth. I say that because I have it on my phone right here. It's in that phone, and it's tied to my car, who has Bluetooth on it, and it's a car radio system in there, media system, that I can be driving on the road and push a button, and it speaks, and I say, call Kathleen on her mobile. Call Kathleen on her mobile 1. Call Kathleen. And the darn thing calls her, and I can hear her through my media system speakers as I'm driving and trying to be safe. It's just incredible, isn't it? Technology today. My goodness, what we live with today. We're so blessed. So cool. And lastly, I'm grateful for big screen TVs. And I say that not because of big materialistic things. Let me tell you why. I say that because I'm 65 now, and soon will be 66. And my darn eyesight has diminished a bit over those years, and so a big screen, 60-inch screen, saves me. I can watch TV or a movie and see it perfectly without having to wear these glasses. I can just enjoy. It's just so wonderful to have big screen on the wall. It's like having big print on a book. So great. Okay, this gratitude habit is such a great habit to have, isn't it? Don't you think? Someone asked me how I was doing today, and I said, living the dream. And they chuckled and said, that's good, but I don't think they understood me that much. It's kind of like, Dave Ramsey, the budgeting king, getting out of debt kind of guy. He's often asked, how you doing? And he says, better than I deserve. Anyway, those are kind of statements we each kind of pick up our own little idiosyncrasy. I love saying living the dream. Anyway, I'm going to bed now, and so until then, I wish you all continued success. And I'll be right back here, same time, same place tomorrow night. So good night.